Order my off-day pizza. Wait, what? Damn. Online only, all pizza prices are 50% off? Say, what? Are you fucking kidding me, really? Well, fuck, that's... Wow, they're gonna be hammered then. Ha! Okay, chicken... Extra pepperoni, we'll get... bacon. Let's see how much shit is. 50% off. Is that actually true? 28, 27. I'm definitely 50% off. Okay. Ah, there it is. Holy crap. I just got 2 pizzas for $23.48. That is fucking insane. Damn, that's fucking insane. I love these big multi-billion-dollar businesses like Domino's. They're really fucking good at giving massive amount of discounts. That is fucking insane. Jeez, that is fucking crazy insane. $33.68 for those 2 pizza. It would be like $60. Yeah, I got a Pacific one. I don't know exactly what that is, but let's try it out. That is fucking insane. What's this one? Okay, I gotta reset the mission. I'm not gonna do that just yet. I'll get this. I just got 2 pizzas. That one pizza I normally get would be like $40 fucking dollars. That is insane. So I can have pizza for tomorrow too. Fuck yeah. It's all the way to the 20th. That's crazy. Crazy. Yeah, they might be getting another job. I gotta see if I want to work the Denny's for those 2 days. They make up for the other 10 hours. Because then overall together I'll be making over $500, which will be really good. I don't want to work 2 jobs though. Okay. I can't believe it knocked my ass off. Him does it. Okay. I go all the way down here. Okay, I gotta go to this one again. Yeah, I don't want to teleport there. I just want to run through it again. motherfucker. Yeah, I'm gonna get the normal gun one. Because I'll probably have like double the damage. Oh, they make the pizza good, so I'm playing no games with these guys. Oops. Any more for this? Yeah, that was pretty cool. I was pretty excited about it too to get me hired on because it means that I only need 2 more people to be successful. The funny thing is, I wouldn't mind working 56 hours a week in that place. I think all the 70s maxed out. Are you on the right fucking damn right? I'm not going back down. Man, we're gonna see how it's gonna play out. I was feeling the vibe in there. I was talking to the one guy in that. It seemed pretty cool. He was just like, a lot of times, man, it's like, I don't do shit. I'll be sitting here, you know, he's just explaining to me, you know, whenever I do my stuff and I'll do specific things and that. Like, you're supposed to, you know, sweep the lot and all that crap at the end of the day or during certain parts of the day and that. Like, oh, yeah, it's pretty cool. Smash the face, bitches. Okay. So we got things going on. Guy's really excited about getting me up there. He seems pretty legit and cool. He probably was happy that he got put in that position. Because he doesn't do a lot of being on computer all day. So. Dude, what the fuck is all these damn new messages? What is all this? What the fuck? For real though. I'm getting a bunch of random messages. Got a message timeline from some fucking porn star bullshit. That fucking Mita Kalufta, or fuck her name is. Yeah, she's not a bad looking girl, but like I don't care. People get too gun-ho about that stupid shit.
Look at this dead alien.
You know what I do is I think about taking off that action skill. Yeah, with Firestorm on. Just, the shield thing is good, but I just don't use it that much. Not with the infinite pistol, there's like no point. Where am I going? Can I fetch over here? Oh, that's what it is. Oh, what's this? Does 5,000 damage. Do 100% cryo damage. Reload speed's fucking insane. Let's try it out. Funny thing is, this gun does just as much damage. It's... That's a wrap. Smash the fuck out of this pizza. Yeah, Wednesday's always my fat ass eat day. Actually, no, today's Tuesday. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Holy shit, I forgot about that. Whoops. Nah, it should be 670 before the end of this. I don't know if 80 is the highest level, but I think it might be 70. Okay, here they come.
Annunciato l'emissario.
Okay, then we'll leave it here a little bit.
Heister, your name rings familiar. You aren't the same royal tracker who slew the anti-Hydra Sukna, are you? Now that was a slash! One monstrous head, three clawed bodies.
Okay, yeah, people are coming. Okay, I'm gonna stop right here and pause it. Just gonna wait for them. Oh man. 6 o'clock. Good pizza here. Dang, I saw my other girlfriend, man. She's a babe. Ain't gonna lie. Some Domino's girl. She's fine as hell. She's very, very beautiful. She wore a thin ass bra today. Her boobs were jiggling a little bit. Damn. She still won't do nothing. That's ridiculous. Oh my guys. Come here. Come here, guys. Come here. Come here. Wow. Go by yourself upstairs. What are you guys doing down here? She saw me, had a little prep in her stuff. Seeing those little titties jiggle, man, that's pretty hot. Ain't gonna lie, that's some hot ass shit. She's a very beautiful woman. Man. Stunning ass face. No, I don't see a lot of good looking faces like that. Man. Whew.
I have a request. You are a fearsome hunter. If you want to save Havelock, who slew him over as the Barking Queen, it is an honor for our paths to have crossed. We should hunt sometime. Together! Yes,
Yeah, you know when a girl's really beautiful, there's two girls I like. Oh, well, they're both fucking 18, 19. One of them works at Panda Express. I'm into your radiation, dickhead. Damn. Man. I'm gonna eat my pizza here. But damn, I can't get it out of my mind, man. It's such a beautiful woman. She was playing around with me. She was saying, I said, well, what about me and you? We gonna do this thing or not? It's the second time you've seen me already and that. She's like, ha 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 ha. Then right before she left, she's like, you need tit better. She's like, ha ha, just kidding. You know, I was stuttering a little bit because I was trying to have a comeback really quickly and I couldn't really put it out there. So it's like, don't be following no OnlyFans bullshit saying you need more money and all stuff and that. We'll see what happens. Hey man, I'll hit on every girl I can. The first one that gives me what I want, I'm gonna take it. You don't want to do what I want, then fuck off. You know, I'm not doing that shit. If I'm flirting around with you enough, and finally you're like, okay, you can, have my number kind of thing. I'm like, oh. Soon as the girl does that, says, hey, here's my number and that, and I actually enjoy you enough, then yeah, we'll take a swing at it, see what happens. Now, of course, there's policies and stuff on that, because they're just all about, let's go ahead. I'm gonna watch some Dragon Ball Z. Give my fan over. Okay. Where's he? A big ass mushroom there. Okay. We're gonna watch Dragon Ball Z.
Previously on Dragon Ball Z. Think again! After a long and grueling battle, Vegeta was finally defeated. But at Goku's request, he was allowed to escape. The Saiyan Prince promised that one day he would return for his revenge. Last time on Dragon Ball Z, Mr. Popo led Bulma into the barren reaches of Yantabit Heights in search of an ancient spacecraft that had once belonged to Kami. When their planet was in danger, Kami's parents must have put him on board the ship and sent him here to save his life.
It must run by voice command, but that means all the commands are in the Namekian. Let's try it. See if you can tell it to fly us to Jupiter. Look, we're here! We're already at Jupiter! Alright! Now we can fly this thing to Namek!
The adventure continues today.
I didn't understand anything you just said, so I guess just plug stuff in where it looks like it fits and hope it works. He's got it all under control. And don't worry, it's an awesome ship. It took us to Jupiter in under 10 seconds. Seriously, I claimed that we were there.
Can you speak up? I'm having a hard time hearing you.
I'm talking as loud as I possibly can.
What?
I can't talk now, Krillin. I can barely hear myself think, but I'll stop by later. We can talk then. Nothing. Don't mind me. Here.
No, thank you.
Go on, eat or you'll never get better. Do you want to spend the rest of your life in a hospital?
No. Good news! Goku! Hey, Bulma said she found a spaceship to take her to planet Namek. She's already been to Jupiter and back. Her dad's fixing it up now. Sounds great.
I thought these might brighten up the room a bit. Huh? Oh, boy. What did you do with my son?
What do you mean?
He's not here, so where is he?
The last time I saw him, he was in bed reading his book.
That poor boy's hurt. He needs to be in bed. Then you just let him run off.
What a bitch, Chi-Chi.
Thanks for the flowers. That was a close one.
Go on. Surely he couldn't go too far. The doctor said his legs were still weak. I hope he doesn't overexert himself.
I just eaten up a lot.
Here goes.
Oh.
See, I knew I felt better.
Go on. I've been looking all over for you.
Oh, hi, Mom. I thought some fresh air would do me some good, so I came up here to read.
You had me worried. Sit. Hop on and we'll go back to the room.
Hello? Yes, it is. Yeah, what's going on? Actually, I did it. Okay. That's fine. I apologize. I didn't mean anything of that. Okay. Yes, I understand. Fuck off, dude. Why are we sexually a comment? Because I said something about wildly sexual comments. It's basically what that guy said. Yeah, I got a Domino manager call me. Some pussy ass motherfucker saying I was saying sexual stuff towards women when I didn't say anything at all sexual. And of course, they're gonna 100% blame me and say that you did. What'd I say? I told the girl, I said, what about me and you? That's all I stated. And she made a joke about it, and she suggested, like I said before, it's like, only if you tip me better. And this fucking cocksucker's gonna call me and say, we're gonna file a restraining order against you because you said, it's like, I didn't say anything like that, so you're not gonna hear my fucking point of view? This is what I love about stupid ass fucking women. It's like, I didn't say anything inappropriate. I didn't talk about fucking her. I didn't talk about putting my dick in her. I didn't talk about anything like this. I said a funny comment. I can't be flirtatious towards women, you know, which they do get hit on a lot, but you gotta target me. You said all these weird comments and that. Because I call them beautiful? So now you gotta threaten my ass? Where's your receipts? Nah, dude, fuck that shit. He's gonna tell me I can't order from his store anymore because of the wild behaviors and that. With no justification of anything at all. Just stating something. And I told him that. Like, I didn't say anything wrong. I didn't say anything of that sort. Trying to threaten my ass of a fucking restraining order? I don't even know this fucking woman. I never called her by her name. See the feminist shit's happening? I can't even flirt with the fucking a driver that I see twice in my whole entire life. Like, literally twice. And the dude calls me and threatens me with a fucking restraining order over saying that she's good looking. I asked her, oh, where's your nose piercings at? Oh, she's like, I got them right here. I'm like, okay. And I said, what about me and you? So we gotta do this or something? No. It was a joke. It was a stimulated flirtation joke. She was like I was trying to fuck her. Well, I didn't say these words. And this cocksucker's got to threaten me with fucking police. Oh my god, he's trying to rape me and that blah, 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 blah. This ain't the first time. So you're gonna call the police on me because of what? What are they gonna do? I said, I didn't say anything wrong. I ain't saying nothing about anything. I ain't talk about dick, I ain't talk about pussy, I ain't talk about banging her, I ain't talk about anything. I flirted with her because I'm a single man and she's a woman. So now it's a fucking lawsuit, potential lawsuit because I flirt. And she took it as a flirt. Literally. But I bet you when she went up there and I was like, oh, he was fucking perverted to me again. And of course these little faggot ass simp fucking men, I'm gonna call it out, these little faggot ass simp fucking men are all like, oh my god, you did this and that towards me, blah, blah. And I didn't do shit, I didn't touch the fucking bitch. I never touch fucking bitches. It's because I call them beautiful. It's because I basically try to, ask her. No, I just ordered Domino's fucking pizza, bro. And the manager called me back and saying that I was basically sexy harassing their drivers. I'm like, with what? You didn't give me any evidence. She said, well, you're being a wild behavior. What did I say? I said, I didn't say any of that. Trying to threaten me with the cops that I'll go up there and beat your fucking ugly ass bitch. You're saying I'm saying stuff. Where's the proof? You ain't got nothing. The cops are gonna come over. Well, what happened? Like, literally, this fucking bitch came around and was fucking teasing my ass. This is why I don't like this fucking world. I fucking hate America. He was threatening me with a restraining order because he said I had wild behavior. Saying I talked sexually to these girls because I call them beautiful. Because these bitches gotta talk all kinds of dog shit. You know where I live at, bitch. You didn't have to serve me. You chose to drive over here. What'd I say to you? This is what I said. She came up to me. I asked her where her piercings are at. I said, okay. She said, I got one right here, one right there. I'm like, okay. And I said, I was just like, what about me and you? Asking a question if we want to date. That's exactly what it is. She laughed it off, went in her car, and she said, only if you tip me better, basically JK. And I made a comment saying, like, don't be like an OnlyFans girl and saying that you need to be tipped more. It was a stimulated, flirtatious joke. Nothing was sexually involved. What can I say, me and her? What the fuck does that mean? That means dating, dumbass. You got the balls to be calling my fucking private number, saying some inflational fucking bullshit, and saying this ain't the first time this happened. Dude, are you serious? Do I have to walk up there and literally confront you? Because you're throwing accusations against me? Over what? Because some dumbass fucking bitch has got basically blasphemy me? Saying lies about me, saying I'm doing all this stuff and that. It's like I don't even come near these fucking bitches. They give me the food, I comment on them, saying how good looking they are, saying that they're pretty and that. I ask them questions about how their life is, and that's it. Like literally. Saying I can't order from that place again. Because of wild bullshit that people like to say. Okay. Well, you can give me the fucking order and talk to my motherfucking face, bitch. Because you're literally accusing my ass and saying I'm fucking these bitches. These bitches wish they had a guy like me. They get trashy ass dumps fucking guys. Fuck, I can't even say, you're good looking? What's your accusation? What's your actual responses? I don't think I said anything wrong. I only see them when they drive by. That's fucking barely any time. No, it don't matter at fucking all, motherfucker. It don't matter. I'm not mad at you. It don't matter. A woman should never fucking be taking a guy's words and making them worse than what they are. No, that's fucking stupid. No. This is America, bitch. I'm a fucking man. The first thing made by God. It don't matter what these fucking people say. If I can't speak my mind for what I see, then I might as well go kill myself. No, fuck that pussy ass shit. And screw all these damn females tormenting guys because I say, you're good looking. No. Fuck that shit, bro. It doesn't matter if it's a business transaction. I don't work for them. I'm not working for them, so it doesn't matter what I say. You saying that there's no other guy that don't try to pick up on that girl. She's a good-looking woman. I'm sure there is. Even if they do say, like, oh, you're good-looking. That's blasphemy. Now, business transactions, if I'm working for them, and I'm talking to that person like that, that's different. No. There's no but. I've been ordering from these motherfuckers for 5 to 10 years. Getting big, gigantic orders, 40, 50 bucks a piece. Instead of having a conversation with me and asking me, like, hey, what's going on? I got someone coming in saying that you're saying stuff and that. And I said, no, I think she's beautiful and that. I was, being a little flirtatious towards her. I ain't saying anything sexual at all, man. That's basically why I told him that. And doing that threatening bullshit thing. Like, if your drivers can't handle a dude flirting around with them, you probably shouldn't be hiring them, because that's the case. That's why women shouldn't work at the workplace. If you can't handle simple transactions of what people tell you, if I had a hot-ass fucking bitch fucking come up to me and say, wow, you look really good in those shorts, I bet you if I complain towards that manager, 100% they would not be giving that bitch a fucking phone call. No, this is how it is. They would not be giving that bitch a phone call and saying, hey, you're sexually violating this guy and that. They would never get that bitch a phone call. You want to know why? She's a female, I'm a male. But if it's the other way around, 100% crucify. How the fuck is that fair? It's not fair. Even though I never stated anything of sort like that. No, man. I'll move to an island by myself. It doesn't matter. The whole point of it is you don't fucking slander me and saying you're gonna threaten me with a fucking restraining order because some dumbass bitch is overly fucking exerting something when she probably has pictures online with her titties hanging out. She probably got pictures online with her with bikinis on, having guys flirt with her. She probably has an OnlyFans. She probably got other shit online. So if that's true, then guess what? She can't blame me for being flirtatious. Because if that's true, which a lot of girls do at this age, what's the difference? There is no fucking difference. Dude was threatening me with his words, like he wanted to fight me. I'll be happy to slam fucking fists. Because it'll make you understand that you're in the wrong, because you're only listening from one point of view. He didn't let me fucking talk. He didn't let me explain the fucking problem. He just attacked me. And saying it happened multiple times. What did I say wrong? Like I said, if you are working for a business, if I worked up at Hooters, Hooters model, you can talk, but you can't touch. You could be flirtatious, but you can't touch. Now, when you start going into actual sexual themes, talking, directly stating dick and pussy, grabbing on titties, actually stating these functions of words, that is breaking the rules. I never stated anything sexually at all about any body part. So once again, they're at fault for initiating something that never been said at all. That is fucking these are how the rules work. That's why he ain't gonna call the cops on me, because you know the cops ain't gonna do nothing. Because then what we're gonna do is, they're gonna come up here, say what you say to her. I'll be Pacific. You know what they're saying? Just don't say nothing to you anymore. Evidently, this bitch is fucking crazy. Don't know shit. Can't flirt, can't pick up women anymore. You can't do nothing anymore. Being a man. This is why men are single. This is why men don't want to get married. This is the reason why these fucking feminist fucking bitches have their problems. You don't even know how to flirt with the dude. What the fuck? Is it really that hard to learn this shit? What they teach you in school? How to be a fucking man-hating bitch? Yelling and screaming at guys because you look really pretty today. Oh my god, you're trying to rape me. This is literally what's happening in our society. So no, it's fucking ridiculous. So men like me gotta suffer because these feminist bitches got yell and scream about everyone trying to rape them. So fuck that shit. Fuck these feminist bitches. Fuck this whole politician fucking bullshit thing. I hope all this shit fucking ends and all these women can be single for the rest of their life, getting a big gigantic dildos on their ass for fucking money. Have fun with that. Have fun with dealing with all your fucking simps. No guy's gonna fucking love you. No respectable guy's gonna love you. You ain't never gonna have kids. I'm throwing this down right now. Stupid as shit. Can't even explain yourself. Instantly target you. Even though the court of law states you have to listen to the other person's opinions. And they're by books of any place you work at. If the motherfucker calls me directly, all you gotta do is talk to me. This is what I would say. Hey, we're having some problems in that because some of the women are thinking that you're opposing sexual comments towards them. What'd she say? Laws go both ways. They have to ask me what did I state it compared to what did she stated. Not to believe what she stated 100%, because that is against the fucking law, which evidently these motherfuckers are all like, oh my god, you're doing so bad things. Man, dude, you just jealous because you want to fuck that woman and you can't have her. That's what I'm saying. I basically I asked her out in a different way. Nothing. She smiled and laughed and then said a bunch of bullshit. She's begging for attention, which you don't care about what men stated. And this ain't the first time this fucking happened, I'm sure. So this manager's probably been calling all kinds of fucking people, threatening them. Because there's no other time this motherfucker ever called me, never tried to talk to me, never tried to do anything of that sort. Yeah, he says, for your wild behavior. Like, wild behavior? And he wouldn't even let me fucking talk. He's basically demanding me just to listen to his ass. Because he thinks the police are going to be on his side. I already know the police are going to be on his side. So this asshole called me, was threatening me. So I want to press charges against him for threatening me with his words. Saying accusations about me that weren't 100% fucking true. It's not a police issue, that's the problem. For being a manager in that, you deal with it a little differently. But it seems like he was up in arms because he was thinking that all these girls say he could have called me multiple times, but he never did. So, well, if it happens again, blah, 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 blah. And for being a customer, I'm kind of more in the right than this bitch is, because she has rules that she has to oblige by, which I tell them the same rules. If a guy talks to you in a specific way, ignore them. If you feel uncomfortable, then ignore them. Not tell them I can't speak words towards someone that I'm attracted to. And threatening me with words. That's the problem. He threatened me. So right now, I feel like I want to go up there and beat the fuck out of this dude. I feel like I've been threatened enough to go up there and smash this motherfucker's face in and watch him squeal like a fucking bitch that this motherfucker is. He's a bitch for not actually talking to me, just issuing bullshit. Yeah. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call up the district fucking manager on the bitch ass. If I can get the phone number. Because to me, they're violating their own fucking bullshit. I don't want to be sending a message now. Yeah, I already know cops ain't gonna do nothing. I just can't believe that motherfucker said all that stupid ass shit. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to put a fucking complaint against their damn thing. I would say all our people need to be fired. Knowing that I get a full-on complaint from a manager and that saying some shit that doesn't make any fucking logical sense. Dude, what the fuck is going on? There it goes. Ban me from the fucking sponsored reviews. Okay. I said, I love the guys. I had a manager call me with a threatening voice saying that I was talking dirty to their drivers, which is 100% fucking false, which I wasn't. So please fire that manager. You shouldn't be calling people back like that. I know I didn't say anything wrong, and I'm gonna leave like that because they cannot. I don't give a shit what a person does. You shall not be calling someone back and saying threatening things towards them just because I semi-flirt with the fucking woman and she over-exaggerated this fucking flirt. I hope the guy does get fired. I hope she gets fired too. Well, they both get fucking fired. Because to me, that's just massively fucking ignorant. I deal with that shit all the time at fucking Denny's.
Well done, Ty. No, never mind. We should focus on...
You know, for a woman that doesn't say yes or no to anything that a man states is not stating anything at all.
Never been more sure of anything in my life.
She never say no or yes. She never say no, don't talk to me like that. Know what she said? Nothing. So, for me, you're ingesting that you are undecided. Okay, well, that's cool. Was I trying to ask you out? Did I? No. Were you trying to indicate that I was trying to ask you out, but I never did? So once again, these bitches have no idea how to talk to men. The motherfucker is calling me again. How do you put a restraining order on someone from a business? What I'm saying is, how do you put a restraining order on someone from a business? I don't even know this bitch. I don't even know where she lives. I have nothing to do with her. Like, no, he can't. That's the stupidest thing ever. You can't put a restraining order on me. They wouldn't even go through with the judge. The judge could be like, you're a business. Well, he's told this multiple times, but you're a business. You can tell them they can't order from there anymore. But even still. Exactly the point. It has to be stalking actions. You have to have receipts. It's all hearsay, so this dude's a stupid motherfucker. I just thought about it, because I had a restraining order pushed against me one time, and the judge threw it out, because the kid, you know, I had to defend myself against a fucking little twat of a kid. You know, I was like 20, he was like 13, but he was being a dick. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know what you're saying. I know, it doesn't even make any fucking sense. I mean, if you want to come up here and do something, bro. Yeah, if you want to come over and fucking fight me, bro, because you got some simping, bitch. I just said, it's like, well, you gonna come over and fight me, bro, because you're threatening me, bro. You know where I live at. Come up right now. Let's fucking do this shit, bitch. You step on my fucking property, we're gonna dig this shit out, and you're gonna think you're stupid as fuck. You ain't gonna do it because you're a pussy, but that's okay. All these accusational bullshit. I hope that fucking comment gets out, because I'm sure they're gonna look at the comments. You know, if I actually called up any district manager net and stated what this guy stated, 100% that dude would be called. You're like, what the fuck are you saying? So you threw out some accusational shit because this girl said something? No, he didn't seem like he said anything wrong. He's been a customer for 10 fucking years? Like, are you fucking retarded? Like, well, he was saying that's like, but he didn't state that. So it's a hearsay. That dude should get fired.
I have a moment. I suppose I can check it.
Because he was saying, we'll go through the way I would deal with this. I wouldn't believe her at all. I told her, like, well, you're going to get guys that are going to be like that towards you. But you're a pretty girl, and you're going to get guys that are going to flirt with you. That's just how it is. but he was doing all this and that. Like, did he touch you? First thing I would ask, did he touch you? She gives that, like, pause, because she has to think of a lie. I'd be like, okay, so I'm guessing that's a no.
Warm ginger ale flowing, would you? I'll be back soon.
I'm like, if you can't handle this job because you know this is going to happen, then why are you working there? You're making our company look bad because you're throwing out every time a guy wants to talk to you. He said it happened multiple times. You know, because these girls can't handle men at all because they don't know how to talk to men worth shit. They think men should be gentlemen. Who gave you the fucking word of being gentlemen? What do you mean, gentlemen? I think being flirtatious in a happy, nice way is being a gentleman. It's not like I'm saying, hey, you're pretty, bitch, that ass looks nice. I never stated that at all. That's the stupid part about it.
Ooh.
No. I ain't dealing with simp, stupid ass motherfucking guys. I hope someone reads that comment that's higher up and gives me a fuck and goes talks to them and gives me an apology fucking phone call. Saying, sir, we're sorry about how our manager treats you and that, but he did say some things were going on that we talked to him about it and that. He said, you were a little too rational. It's like, did you listen to what he had to say? He said, well, no, I just threatened him. Yeah, I say, I hope he gets fired because you shouldn't be threatening customers over fucking actions that were not 100% simplified. As in, they weren't reacted to them two people. I bet you brought me up there and had me and her talk. I said, I didn't mean anything like that. If I said something wrong, I apologize up front. That's what I did. I apologized. I was like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean anything of these things. Because I didn't say anything wrong. If it offended them, I'm sorry. He didn't take the apology as anything. All he said was, did you hear me? Like what the fuck? Dude, do I have to walk up there? I could be a fucking gangster, walk up there and blast your fucking store up like a fucking dumbass. Just because you're an idiot, but I'm not doing that shit now, am I? No. I could come up there and go in there and destroy your fucking store and have your pussy ass look at me and call the cops on me. I'll say, the cops, the dude threatened me on the phone. Fuck this dude. It's so stupid. I promise you. If this was in the city district or any Democrat shithole, I bet you motherfuckers come up there in groups shooting that bitch up because of that. I'm just saying. It probably does happen. Dumb fuck. Stupid simp ass beta male. Beta ass bitch motherfucker. That shit disturbs me. Now you know I don't like guys and I hate when people just don't know how to talk to people. Communication's everything. And saying how bad I am, and I actually tip the motherfuckers like $5 or $6 every time. This shit irks me so much. I wouldn't mind having a first offense. Go out there and beat the fuck out of this stupid fucking asshole of a man. I'll get thrown in prison. I probably didn't get thrown in prison. They probably slap me on the fucking wrist. They might throw me in jail and let me fucking out. But luckily, I'm a God-believing, person. I don't believe in violence. That surely does piss me off. That seems like a test. God always says he's going to test you, and I think that's what this test is. She's a demon succubus throwing around wearing loose-ass fucking bras, and her titties are flopping all over the fucking place. Wearing basically almost see-through fucking pants. You can see her fucking underwear through her pants and that. That's assuming that's exactly what it was. Damn, fuck that shit. That is ridiculous. Yeah, she's wearing a loose-ass fucking bra. Her boobs were jiggling all over the place when she was walking. You know, you can't wear a tighter bra when you're doing a business transaction with another fucking customer. You have everything flopping all over the place. Fucking ridiculous. Sorry about talking about this so much. It's just fucking irritating.
Oh, an ambush!
If this was Borderlands, honestly, I don't think anyone would care if that person fucking died. And I say that from a video game perspective. Because even if I did go up there, 100% this guy would call the cops immediately. And I know the cops exactly what they're going to do. They're like, what happened? They're going to take our IDs, see if we have any felonies. You know, this guy's probably on parole. Or has some type of felony against him. It's going to laugh my fucking ass off. What a shame. What a shame what humans have to do.
Let's get that gate open.
Believing, you know, twat of fucking people, bunch of coward-ass people, over everything else, when they could be flat-out fucking lied to. I'm trying to hold back my anger, that's why I'm talking so damn much. I always tell people, big, strong dude. I'm above average in strength. By far. Seeing my ass slam down and throw fucking knuckles will fuck somebody up. A lot. So of course this guy doesn't know who I am. He doesn't know how big I am. Look at my fucking arms are. I got gigantic fucking arms. Like, the style of martial arts I've known is fucking ridiculous. And like, it just blows my mind. It makes me like kind of feel sad for these guys.
Not far now, Vault Hunter. Not far now. Come, Windigo awaits. I await your pleasure, Vault Hunter.
I hope the GM fucking, it wasn't the GM that called me, it was the fucking manager. I hope the GM does call me. It's not like this manager's a fucking moron, because GMs are a little bit more different, because they're more corporate-like, so maybe the GM will call me and talk to me, and I'll definitely throw down. Now, but you can listen to me, you're going to have to just stop talking, listen to me, and you're going to know exactly what's going on. And I'll say it specifically, if you think that your job has to be based upon what I say, you got a bad habit of thinking that what you hire, if they can't handle certain things, that it always happens to people, then it should be not at anybody else's fault but their own and how they handle that action.
The hunter never goes in for the kill until he knows his... Are they outside and in?
I'm just pissed because I don't like being threatened. If I wanted to, I'd beat every person's ass in that fucking store. And they couldn't do nothing about it. Because I know how I am.
Here's one by all.
That's why I'm always carefree and shit and open-minded. Because I know how powerful I am as a human being. And I can't stand weak-ass bitch fucking males like that.
The Windigo must feed on small creatures and also something earthy.
That's what happened at work with that Tim guy. He does the same thing.
Smaller prey feeds on the mushrooms of the forest.
You know.
Our path becomes clear. We will bait the Windigo first and then go in for the kill. First, Decelium Avantis.
Because I talk to older women that I kind of explain the things I say, and that they say younger women don't understand this. This is from an older woman, like in their 40s, and I talk to most of them. Like, younger women don't understand that when guys flirt with you, they're going to be kind of perverted. That's just how it is. Most guys don't do nothing, but in their mind, they always think that someone's going to get them. And it's like, no. The one that's trying to get you is going to be quiet. It's going to stalk you on Facebook. It's going to write down your name. I don't even know this bitch's name. It's going to write down your name. It's going to stalk you and shit. I don't even know who the fuck you are. What's your name again? Like, that's how a predator is. But a local man that's just being semi-flirtatious? No, that's not how that shit works. Like, I don't understand how people don't get that shit. Like, it doesn't tick into their fucking brain. They just think every guy's like that because they're not like that. But then when the guys are mostly like that, especially if they always want to get in fights and shit and try to throw authority around. What authority, bitch? You're a man, you have fucking dominoes. What do you do? I mean, you ain't no martial artist, you ain't no bodybuilder, you ain't no trainer in that, for what all I know. Is that the way you act? I'm going into this dude's psyche, that's why I'm talking so much. Because when someone, like, interacts with me, I serialize how they act with me and how they actually act in real life. And the honest truth is, anyone that does any type of threatening notions like that are probably a bunch of fucking pussies. They sit around and sit there and want to do that shit because they think they have authority. It makes them feel strong, so to speak. Man, I want to slap the fucking shit out of that dude so bad.
It would take all day to forage enough
Shit, man.
wind to go, and
I wouldn't even do a closed fist, man. I literally would slap this bitch right in the fucking face. Slap that dude so fucking hard.
a sort of mushroom tonic.
Ah, the fungal brewers believe their tonics give them vision. Perhaps reality is like a lodge where multiple doors exist to endless rooms. A tonic provides such splendor. I say, drink up!
So I know damn well for the people, because like the first time I saw this girl, I didn't really even say anything towards her. I said like, wow, you're really pretty and that, all that stuff and that. And I said the same thing I said before, basically like ask her out and that, like, what about me and you? We like to go out or something, basically it is. And like, I don't understand why people can't sit there and just announce that as, oh, he's just being a friendly flirt. I'm fucking tipping you at least $6 or $7. That's more what you normally get. So I mean, it's not like I'm being a dick about it. I'm trying to be respectable about it. It just blows my mind how people can think that's something bad. Now this happened multiple times. Because you gotta think about it. I'm an open-minded person. So, like, I don't think the same way. I'm not guarded by fucking emotions. I don't think anything about what I do unless I say, what I say, Because what I say is what I do. If I'm saying, yeah, I'm gonna plow you in your face, that's what I'm gonna do. That's just how it is. But if I don't say it, then it's not gonna happen. Like, it just blows my mind. Like, if people just make up random shit. I never understood that. Like, it's like the mass of all immaturities.
I'm going for you. I'm going for you. Everybody gets bullet.
That's so irritating. But, well, one good thing happens, another bad thing happens. Now I'm gonna get a job at the car wash and that, and then I gotta sit there and deal with some loser bitch of a manager yelling at me. It's kind of funny how that works. For how great of a person that I can be in this world, trying to salvage shit, I get hammered with so much demonic bullshit. And this is what it is. The devil likes to work like this. This really ain't the first time. Like, I literally had gorgeous women where I work at flirt with me all day long, talking about dicks and shit. Literally. Talking about, if you look at me, you might get a boner. Full-on flirtatious acts. I don't say nothing. I play with it. Yeah, they're older women. Yeah, I get it. No one's my age. She's 33. Another one's like 26, 27. I literally had a girl grab me by my shirt and start fucking kissing on me. At Denny's. So evidently there's no problem with me. It's a problem with the bitches. It's like, so it sounds like they need to go through some sexual maturity to understand how guys work. Don't listen to women on TikTok because they don't give you the right answers. They give you wrong answers because they're stupid.
I'm so scared of them.
Because I'm always saying there's always a problem with me, but there's never been a problem with me. It's an easygoing man. Man getting tormented like this is fucking quite painful, actually. And annoying. I think I'm almost done bitching. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't mean to complain so much. It's very irritating. I stay, a non-sex person for going on 7 years now. I never had sex with fucking anyone. Man or female for 7, 8 fucking years. And for a reason. And this is what happens. That is amazing. Trying to be as pure as I possibly can be. And get slander every 5 seconds for just evil ass motherfuckers. That's just sad. And it blows my mind how humans just don't know how to compromise. Change my behavior in the future. There is no such thing as my behavior. It's not a behavior. It's an understanding. So if one person understands joking, another person doesn't, another person that doesn't understand joking complains about me and thinking that I'm not joking, that doesn't sound like a behavioral change for me. It sounds like a learning thing for them to understand that people are going to be jokingly out there. Like, that's not how it works. Say, I need to be a gentleman when a woman literally stated lies about me. Whatever that she might have said, for that I probably will never know. So I'm at fault 100% knowing that this person could have full on lied about what I said. Or said I feel. Feelings have nothing to do with anything. It's the logic behind it. I don't feel that way. To say someone's pretty is not saying I want to bang them. That's a statement of beauty. So if that's a problem in this world, then guess what? Be single and deal with not having a man. Because if a man can't sit there and be a man for once, being slightly flirtatious, then what is a man for? This is why men are single. We don't want to deal with these girls that instigate all this fucking feminist bullshit trying to establish crap that has nothing to do with anything at all. Because I'm 33. I am like this as a male. If I see someone that I like and I'm attracted to them, what do? I flirt with them. I say, how are you doing? You look really pretty today. So for saying those actions, which you know it's not wrong, to think that it's something else is the woman's problem, not mine. She's assuming other acts when they're not there. So I can talk about this shit all day because I'm a researcher of emotional, psychological, human development, which most people don't even research. Been doing it for a very long time. No, the interaction. I don't even know anyone I flirt around with. I don't know anyone's fucking name. I talk to women a lot at my job. I had DoorDash girls come in and we talk about just random shit. It's never sexual. I just talk about random stuff and that, and I do little flirtations with them. And some of them are pretty cool. Most of them are pretty cool. Some of them might be a little bit more, I talk to them in a different way. If I know that they might be a little skittish, then I just ask them how they're doing. So if a man has to constantly change, why don't the woman change? If the man has to constantly go to war and die for you girls, why do I have to constantly change when you can change? You're not going off the war getting your heads blown off, by the way. You're not getting thrown through the mud of society saying a white male is bad. Saying I can't be trusted because of the color of my fucking skin because I got balls and testicles. Females can get away with anything in this society, but a male has to deal with what? Torment. So if a male has to deal with all this torment, and you think that I have to deal with whatever you have to deal with, okay, take my role then. Get strong like me, lift weights all the time. Deal with fucking assholes calling me on the fucking phone, threatening my ass. Deal with dickheads at work threatening to fight me because I don't do fucking dishes right. Until then, we have to understand this. So hitting on it, so being flirtatious towards a woman is bad. You're not going to say yes or no because you know it's not. Doesn't matter who they are. That job title don't mean shit. Being flirtatious towards a woman. No, being flirtatious towards... See, you're never going to answer the question now because you're not going to go down that road. Being flirtatious towards a woman is bad. So if you flirt around with the bartender at the bar, he could sit there and say, you're sexually harassing me because I feel that you're trying to do me. Not one time a man that you flirt around with at the bar that works there is going to say anything like that. Do women bartenders say that? It's a job title. I worked at Hooters. I know this shit. You know what they say? I let it go. Because I know they're not doing anything. They're just being perverted. Being a pervert, a semi-fashion pervert, which most men are, is not a sexual act. Just because they say stuff does not mean they're going to do stuff. So once you get that inside your head, saying something and doing something are two different things. One's an action, another's a thought. For what I said was never anything in that sort of way. So she's paid to serve you, not the... Did you not hear what I said? So once again, you're not... It's going right over your fucking head. That's why a lot of females have problems with this. Because it's like, well, she's not serving you to flirt with you. She never flirted with me. She laughed and smiled and left. I flirted with her. And my accusation of flirting was very small. So once again, you just go, oh, it's man's fault. It's man's fault. Yeah. The truth is, every woman's like that. You know why women can make more money off men? Because you're a woman. Your controller's desires of sex, which makes money. Doesn't matter if you're trying to or not. Just seeing a pretty girl would give that woman more money. Period. Just seeing even a girl that shows off a little bit of cleavage will give that woman more money. Period. So don't say that it doesn't matter, because it does matter. If you ever see a good-looking guy, don't you want to give him more attention? Of course you do, because he's pretty. So a guy should should say, you're violating me because you're looking at me. You're violating me because you flirt with me. Doesn't matter what job title that you have. You keep going job, it doesn't matter. She's being paid to do her job. I'm not the only guy that flirts with this woman. She's a very pretty girl. She's a very good looking woman. I'm definitely not the only guy that flirts with her. Or at least says that she's pretty. I know I'm not. So flirting with the girl is bad. You gonna answer the question, or you just gonna keep on rolling over and saying job title? It doesn't matter. So flirting with man's bad. That's not sexual harassment. How's that sexual harassment? You want to look up the definition of sexual harassment? She's saying sexual harassment is me being friendly, which is flirting, being friendly flirting towards this woman. I wasn't having sexual conversations with her. I was being semi-flirtatious with her. Right over your head. Oh, look at the definition of sexual harassment. You know what sexual harassment is? Sexually being involved with someone through touching and words. So me talking about doing her, which I did not. Me talking about how good looking certain things are, which I did not. I did not even touch this person. So define sexual harassment, please. Because I don't think being flirtatious is a sexual crime. Because it's not. I never said anything sexual towards this person. If she thought that it was, that's her own premonition about what she thinks. So if you want to say guys are always at fault because we can't be a man, no, it's not. That's friendly flirting, complimenting. So if I say you're beautiful, that's sexual harassment. That's being flirtatious, right? We'll go down this road over and over again because you're thinking everything a man says is bad. So if you have a boyfriend right now, he says, wow, you're beautiful. Is that sexual harassment? Or he says, oh, you look nice in those pants. Is that sexual harassment? Well, anything else? Oh, you look good in those clothes. Is that sexual harassment? I know you're getting angry with it because I'm actually giving you actual valid information because it's not. I've seen guys that done this shit at my job. I've seen guys slap girls' asses. That's sexual harassment. But it doesn't matter about that. It doesn't matter about that at all. Why do you keep bringing up that? It has nothing to do with work. The business transactions give me a pizza. That's it. Yeah, the business transactions give me a pizza. Whatever I state towards the person in general is not a business matter. Unless I'm talking about the pizza. Unless I'm talking about their work. So you're saying that it has to be fully business transaction. So you're saying this. So if you ever see a good-looking person that's working, you can't say they're good-looking. You can't say, "Oh wow, you look really pretty today," or it's like, "Oh, you're looking good today." That's not crossing the line. Complimenting someone. That's oh my god. They don't do it anymore because I know you do it. The thing is, I'm telepathic. I can see you right now. I know that you do that shit too, so you're a sexual harasser. Just like me. Oh, we're all part of the same group now. You compliment a man that's working, you're getting fed up. Oh my god, I can't compliment a man because it's sexual harassment. That's how I feel right now. I can't compliment a woman because it's always harassing. Harassing is getting violent with someone, is pushing an agenda forward with their consent being no. She never said no or yes, and I didn't say anything more. I never said anything bad. For that, she didn't say nothing. She complained to the manager. So the guy threatened me on a phone call. Dumb fucking dude called me up and said a whole bunch of accusations weren't true at all. He didn't even say anything. He didn't let me talk. So from the court of law, two people have to talk about what they're doing. So if you get the police involved, what the police do? What'd you say, sir? What'd she say? And she says, I feel. Feelings have nothing to do with logical transactions. You could say I'm good looking. I could say, I feel like you're threatening me. I feel like you're sexually harassing me. It's a feeling, not a logical transaction. The court of law is a fucking what? Hearsay. We'll go down this road. See, you don't know how intelligent I am. I know about this shit. I've been through this shit. It's a hearsay. So what this person states is a hearsay because it's not from me and her talking. It's just from one-sided figure, which is a hearsay. You know what gets happened? It gets kicked out of court if anything went to court because of this. You see how this stuff works? I'm not angry with anything. It's just you're targeting me and saying I'm a bad person. You don't even fucking know who I am. You're targeting me because I'm being flirtatious towards someone and you think that's bad. Because she works. Because she has a job. You flirt around people at work? Of course you do. Everyone flirts around people at work. When you're single, I've been single for 9 years. When I see a pretty girl, I'm gonna get someone involved. Smiling, being sweet, asking questions. That's just how relationships work. Maybe you should look up how relationships work, or look up how people actually do talk to each other. How do people talk? Hey, how you doing? Don't you like being complimented? If you're interested in a guy to notice something about you, or your hair, your eyes. Oh wow, you're in really good shape. You look like you work out. Right over the fucking head. No, a guy can't compliment me at all because I don't know how to get a man. I guess you don't know what a man is. It goes right over your head. Learn how a man is first before you start arguing with a man about this stuff because unfortunately you have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. Just be nice. Like, this is ridiculous. Never gonna take a man's side because men are bad and women could do nothing wrong. When women have ruined this country enormously more with feminism than man has. Hating on the patriarchy, man built everything. Hating on the patriarchy, man died and went to war for you, for the women to survive, to have kids with other dudes, being cheated on while they're getting their heads blown off. Oh, well, I know that because I know girls that I talk to, their man say, one guy, he's a 75-year-old man. He was married to a woman before he went off to Vietnam War. He went off for 2 years. This woman cheated on him and had a kid with another man because she couldn't wait 2 years to see him. Dude went to war to get himself killed for a woman. And what'd she do? Cheated on him. So anything more you want to say? So is it my fault that this shit happens? No. Honestly, I think a lot of females just fucked it up. I really think a lot of females fucked this shit up. It's ignorant, yeah. But is it the truth? I got plenty of proof. So why don't you actually know the actual truth about what's going on instead of saying it's all man's fault and not a woman's fault? But people don't do that. It's like God made man first for a reason. The biblical text, man is made first to lead, to develop, to be the creators, to create stuff. No, it doesn't. It doesn't make sexual harassment at all. That you're going by the definition's going right over your head. The interactions of this is completely false. Person-to-person interactions. Exactly what it was. You're using a job title to state that I can't say that someone's pretty? So if you go to a job and you say a guy's pretty, that's sexual harassment towards you? You're not going to say that it is, because it's you. So a man could get caught up with that crap for a woman lying about what the man said. That doesn't matter. It never matters. What the fuck are you talking about? This is a personal interaction. It doesn't matter where they're working at. It's uncalled for to call out a man and state that they're sexually harassed, being sexually harassed. Is it not? Am I stalking her on Facebook? Do I know her name? I don't even know her fucking name, for God's sakes. Do I stalk her at work? No, I don't even know who this person is. I see plenty of gorgeous women. So you go from a woman's perspective. Same thing, right? No, you're gonna think it's different. It doesn't matter, though. It doesn't matter what job title you have. It just matters on what you say. If I wasn't violating any type of broken stuff, which I wasn't, I was being as nice as I can be, being semi-flirtatious. Nothing sexual was called out. Not talking about anything with any private parts at all. Didn't touch the person. Didn't try to go next to the person other than get my pizza. So you have to really, really look at what these actions are. Because anyone can have these actions.
Having a lovely little adventure of your own, are you? What's been going on, bud?
I don't care if you're a streamer or not. I got more research than you. I've been doing this shit for 15 years. What do you got? You're a streamer. Cool. Awesome. I asked thousands of questions towards everybody in my area. I asked you enormous amount of questions in general about how this stuff, transactional stuff, happens. Because men get fucking crudely over fucking turned with these sexual allegations. And you know that for a fact because it happens a lot. They give you false accusations, which get a lot of men in trouble because they don't want to hear the man say. So is it right for the managers who threaten me and say that, quote, from dickhead, I'm from fucking dollars, quote from it, say I have wild behavior without actually stating what I said, without actually conversating with me, threaten me on my personal phone number, which is a threat to me, saying your wild behavior in that. I'm about to call the cops, get a restraining order on you in a very threatening voice. And I said, I'm sorry, I just didn't say anything like that. You know, I apologize up front. And I couldn't even talk. This fucking fat cocksucker said this. Do you understand me? I was trying to talk. And he said it 3 times. Do you understand me? I'm like, yeah, I do understand you. Okay, now. So who's in the wrong? A woman accusingly saying bullshit shit about me because her feelings are stating that she's thinking something's happening, which they weren't. I said, I'm like, where are your piercings in your nose? And I joked with her. Basically, I asked her out. I said, what about me and you? Asked her out. She said yes or no, and that was it. That was the end of the conversation. I didn't say, hey, your tits look nice. Hey, your ass looks nice. Nothing was perverted at all. So should I get a threatening phone call from a manager, which by law I'm threatened, so I should go up there and beat his fucking ass? But I didn't. This is why females need to understand what is and what's not. If you think everything's the same, you're going to get men get their asses fucking beat over the accusations of your words. Am I right? If it's true, then yeah. I'm saying is for someone to state something that is a lie, it's a slander in a court of law, and issuing a statement and turning it around, make it worse than what it is because of feelings and emotional output of this person, which this person has never indicated specifically at all, saying, I don't like the way you talk to me. And I would apologize to her right then and there because I'm not that kind of fucking person. I don't give a shit about pussy. You know how many girls fucking like me? Quite a bit. But what's offending? Emotions. Emotions are logical. You can be offended. Emotions can be any regulation of what you think. If you're a feminist woman, you're going to think all men are bad. So what do you do? If a man says hi to you, what do you say? You're saying hi to me. You're validating all your bullshit with sexual harassment. Yes, your thoughts are what your emotions line with. So if you're a fucking moron, you think every guy's trying to fuck you, you're going to automatically think, as soon as a guy says hi to you or looks at you, this is how this goes, and you can say that this is how it is. Because I'm sure you have women that do this shit. They're going to validate every man as a predator unless they really like that man. They're all going to think that because their mindsets are like that. And that's emotional transaction of thought. And they're thinking that their emotions are engaging with that, which is making it more intensified through the emotions of that person. That's how all this works. So if this person was mature, she would have been like, just, it's like, haha, I don't like the way you talk to me and that. Then I would have shut it down right then and there. But this person in maturity is what established that nothing at all. So if this person doesn't establish anything, a man thinks it's okay. Right? Of course I'm right, because that's how this shit fucking works. You can't disagree with it because you're a woman yourself. If you say no to a man and he keeps on doing it, that is a form of pushing towards harassment. Harassment first before sexual harassment. If it goes farther than that, then you can call it out as what you state that it is, sexual harassment. But if a woman does not state anything and a man thinks it's okay, I'm thinking that she's flirting with me, right? Of course I have to be right, because this is how it works. Establish again. This is how it works. And you could agree with this, because you probably tell your girlfriends, you should tell him no, leave him alone. If he leaves you alone, then that's good. Most men do. Most men are not fucking predators. I'm not walking around trying to be fucking Clint Eastwood with my fucking pecker, now am I? I'm not. I don't give a fuck. I don't know this person's name. I don't know where she lives at. I don't do anything with their work in that. I don't know who the fuck this person is. I got my own stuff to worry about. So we have to have an even playing field with this, Donna. The even playing field has to be mutual. You talk about what you want to talk about, and I'll answer it based upon my manly way of thinking. Female, man, two different people, two different genders. So you can give me your point of view. I agree with certain things that you say if it goes to that point. But the accusations of saying job title matters about flirting, it does not. It's a personal notion. You make it personal. Why? Why not? If they're a beautiful person, that, and I'm a damn good looking guy, there's no reason for me not to say, you look good today. Is it not? Of course not. It doesn't matter. And that's what I'm trying to get through. Men should not be tormented for how we are made. To say to change my behavior, I'm not being like these simp beta fucking males to sit there all day and throw money at women for looking good. Because them women don't like beta males. They don't like nice guys. You know that for a fact. You like guys that are tough. You like guys that have that toxic masculinity. You want that because that's what drives you as a female to track towards a man. That's biologically how we're made. Men that are more masculine have more pheromones. Pheromones that are higher makes you attract women more often. That's how it works. Especially if a man tracks to one woman, multiple women around that area, if they work with or friends with, will attract to that same man because they see the value of that man. And you know that because you're female. I know that because I'm fucking smart. I research a lot of shit. So this is how the transactions work. I get what you're saying. Yeah, maybe what I said and her view of looking at it was bad for her. But towards me, I'm an older man. I say these specific things because I don't think it's harmful. Should I get penalized for it? No. That person as a young female needs to learn that men will say specific things. You have to know what's bad and good, right? If you don't know what's bad and good, then you would think everything's bad unless the guy says hello. Well, then again, you could think that's bad too. right? I get women that flirt with me. I had a woman that literally, she's a very flirtatious girl towards me in that. She stated this towards me. I picked up two bus dumps. I'm not mad at you. It's just the criticism was saying all man's fault is fucking ridiculous. Women have at fault too. Your words mean a lot. The experience of women has changed throughout the last 70 years. Your words mean actually more than men. It should not mean more than anybody. You should be in equal terms. I should not be blamed harshly for something that wasn't harsh. That's all I'm saying. So anyway, we'll go down this road. A woman stated something that was sexual towards me. I picked up two, she likes me in that. I think she's good looking in that. You know, she's a very pretty girl. We're both the same age. We're both 33. And I picked up 2 bus tubs. They're rather heavy in that. And here's what she said. She's like, so you're going to pick me up too? I'm like, what? I'm like, what? I knew what she was going to. He says, well, if you pick me up, don't get a boner. Is that sexual harassment? 100% sexual harassment. But for me taking it as a flirtatious act? Yeah. I didn't think of it like that. Just blew your mind, didn't I? I could have think of like that. She could have got fired. Makes you think, huh? Oh. Yeah. That does make sense. It's all about how the thought pattern is. She really specifically talking about my penis. And that's about as sexual as you could ever get. Did I take it as harassment? No. And she stated multiple times. That's an act of flirtatious. So that's what I'm saying is, if a young lady, I have nothing against this person. I'm not going to harm this person or anything. I don't like what that fucking manager said on my phone. This motherfucker just needs to go fucking get fired, because that is completely rude as fuck. To call my personal phone for that bullshit. If you're still there, like I said, I'm not mad at you, Donna, but you can't just think women can't be at fault for the actions of words that they take or that they say. If you are there, it's probably making you think a little bit. Because you got to think about what you say to guys. Do you say that certain things you say to guys is bad? I'm sure there's sometimes you say, man, that guy has a nice ass, and he heard you, turn around and looked at you. This is exactly what I'm saying. It's a thought pattern of the person itself. See, now you're starting to understand. I get it. This person's young, so she can think. She may not know how men actually talk, because maybe she never flirted around with a lot of guys before. Which, it's not her fault. It's just, she's young. So when she thinks some guy's trying to flirt with her, and she believes it's something heavy, her emotions are telling her something's wrong, because her mind doesn't know. Your emotions are the first thing that come out. Your instincts come out first before thought. And your thoughts can be regulated through emotions too. For the act of not knowing will be nothing but an emotional transaction. And that emotional transaction, and they believe it's something bad because they lack the knowledge to know that it's not, being a simple act of flirting, which is what I did, then she will overturn this to someone and establish something way worse than what it is. I basically asked her out. She's a pretty girl. She's single. I'm single. She never say yes or no. That is a form of flirting, which is not any form of harassment. I ain't try to grab her arm. I ain't try to do anything of that sort. So if you saw me right now, and I basically asked you out, and said, you look beautiful, and you say you were working, and you came by, you delivered whatever it was, DoorDash, whatever, would you take offense to that? If you were single, so to speak, if you weren't single, you would say, I have a boyfriend, sorry, right? This is how it always works. It's an act of how a person thinks. See, now it's starting to tick a little bit because you're. I know you understand it, but I'm feeling that you're starting to understand it from my man perspective. That doesn't seem like there's anything really wrong with it. If she thinks that way, then obviously she's gonna think that about any guy that talks to her, right? Yeah, exactly. So whose fault is it? I have to say it's mostly her fault for interacting like that. She could have done many things to change the situation if she felt uncomfortable, but she didn't. She told a manager, another man, which, I hate to repeat myself, tried to get me to fight him by being threatening towards me over what a woman stated. Instead of having a normal conversation with me, which is what he should have done. He should have asked, like, hey, it's like, I know some of the girls, have been saying that you've been saying stuff and that. I'm just curious about what you've been saying that. You don't believe anything 100% unless you got both sides. Especially if a woman, like I said, this person doesn't know any knowledge about this, so her emotions are going to end up taking over and making it worse than what it is, even though the simple fact is, all I did was ask her out. I asked her out like this. I said, what about me and you? I was asking her out. I asked out in various ways. She could have said no. She could have said, no, it's like, I don't want to see anyone right now. There was no answer, no accurate way of me knowing. All she did was walk off with a smile, and she said this. I quote from what she stated. Maybe it's like saying basically, give me a better tip, and then she laughed it off. And I said, don't be like a fan-only person and say, give me more money. Was there any transactions that state that was bad? Because fan-only girls, which I saw a lot, torment their man to give them more money. I was establishing a joke. None of what I said had anything to do with me banging her. So what she established without me knowing, which probably she slandered my name and saying that she established something worse than what I said, got a man asshole was fucking beat. Because I'm a mixed martial artist. I know enormous amount of martial artist stuff. I know lots of shit. I've been training for quite a few long time. I'm not in the best condition, no, but this stuff sticks with you. But knowing that I'm disciplined, I don't want to do such a thing because I'm a God-loving person. Satan throw these things in our way if you're part of the Creator's love. And this is an act of this. I don't want to do any harm towards anyone, but I just want to have a conversation. These accusations are false, but they will never come out and say it. But it had nothing to do with her. I didn't say her at all. It was a statement. I know what you're saying, but we're going back to what she thinks of it. I think of it as a joke because I seen how women get tormented by some OnlyFans girls. So it's going back to what she assumes. If she assumes that it's bad, even though it's not, that's her assumption, which is a hearsay. Because it's not valid proof of what I stated was bad. You can shake your head yes, because you know that's how it is. I'm not a bad guy in that. I like flirting around with girls. I can flirt with all the damn time. Like I said, I have 2 girls at my job, and they're pretty girls, and they always flirt with me. I take it as, an act of kindness. I don't look at it like, oh my God, you're trying to bang me. I know they want to bang me, but I don't do nothing because I don't care. That's what it is. Come on, puppies. Hold on, I have my dog out. Because I know that some women have these accusational things. They have these what they call fire words. Basically, they fire words out that they want to get a man in trouble for. And honestly, they learned this shit from the feminist women on TikTok. They said, if a man says this, you got to think this, even though a man doesn't think that. So, like I said, a thought doesn't mean shit. Because the other person's thought could be utterly insane. I mean, like I said, I'm a very attractive looking guy. I know that I am. I get flirted with a lot, and I should be having women in my bed every damn night, but I don't care. So knowing that I say I don't care is saying that I'm not trying to. I didn't feel any sexual tension towards this person. She was pretty. I mean, yeah, she was good looking. Her body looked good in that. Yeah, very complimented on that. But don't women want to be complimented on? If you wear a nice dress, don't you want a guy to be like, a guy that you probably like, man, you look good in that dress. And if you really like that guy in that, if he complimented on your ass, you would take it as a flirtatious act. Because you want that man to know. This is how women work. I know this shit. Women show certain things off towards a man they like. Boobs, ass, hair, certain kind of makeup, certain kind of dress and that. And they do it without a man being noticed of it. They want that man to be noticing what they like. I have girls come up to me and wear stretchy ass pants and that, and they show off their butts. I know that they like me. They'll stare at me, and then they'll do specific things. Is that a form of sexual harassment for the woman's part? Actually, honestly, I think that could be. If you're trying to show off your body to get a guy in trouble, that's your fault, right? But men don't think like that. Most men don't. Unless they're gay. Then gay guys will be like, girlfriend, you still won't get in trouble. You're like, oh yeah, I did that a couple times. I know how women work. This is why I don't like when I get tormented by this stupid, silly shit. It's stupid. But yeah, I've been researching. I research human development, which is from baby all the way to an adult. I researched how parents work and how parents do stuff and that. And I researched the emotionals of almost everything. So the variations of how we talk to people, why do we talk to people in certain ways, and etc. So the form of communication is the problem with most people, because they don't understand how to communicate with people, which schools don't teach you shit. I mean, I had a person come on my stream multiple times and try to literally harass me and tell me to bend over and that. That's a form of harassment. He was using sexual actions against me. He was a gay guy. And he said multiple times he wanted to see me bend over. I had a girl who like, come on. The first 3 weeks talking to me and saying she wanted to see my penis. Not even joking you. She why don't you just pull down your pants? I just want to see, and then you can always delete the stream. I'm like, no, I'm just streaming. I said, if you want to watch porn, watch porn. But asking someone out? No. I don't think there's any form of that. There's a fine line of difference. And this one guy literally had to report multiple times. He would not stop. So my actions of saying no did not stop this person. Once I stated no and the person did not stop doing it, then it becomes harassment. See how that's exactly how it works. I was saying, this person would have said no. I would say, I apologize to you, I didn't mean any which way. It would have stopped it. It would have never been anything of. So the action of the person wasn't mature enough to say no. So it could be, I would say partially that person's fault, if not most of the person's fault, because I don't know. I can't read people's minds. Because I go by the signs of attraction. If a woman looks at me, she smiles at me, you know. Sometimes I think they're attracted to me.
Here we are. Indigo's lair.
You know, and that's what it is. So this guy literally was harassing me. He changed his count, all that stuff and that.
It's gone for the moment. What luck. Quickly now, give me the bait.
Shut the fuck up, Dave. Just flop it out and swing it around, baby. Shut the fuck up. Dude, like the first 3 days I had this gay black guy gave me his number and that. And he was a cool dude. I never said anything bad about him. But he gave me his number and asking me if I like it and all that stuff and that, because I said, I dated a guy before and that, which I have. Fuck him up! Cause I'm not mad, it's just frustrating hearing this stuff. I know what kind of man I am. And of all most men that I know, I'm probably one of the best men fucking out there for the most part. I just don't have a lot of money right now. I'm definitely a massively open thinking, you know, person that. Men like me get tormented a lot because of our open-mindedness.
Aim for its soft belly, Bolt Hunter.
Pick 'em up. I just don't like seeing men like me or good men like me get tormented by the system. That's it makes it so sad. I know too much knowledge to be sitting there and being backwater.
We've done it.
I literally got a $1 billion mind, basically.
That must be the
I know so much about a lot of different things,
Kaif is balls.
and that's just how I am. And I get tormented because of the knowledge that I know. It's just stupid. But if God says I have to go through this test, and I did the right thing, I didn't call them, I left a bad review on their thing. I was basically saying, you know, I gave them 5 stars. I have nothing against the pizza company itself. I had something against the manager. And I told him, you know, I was threatened by the manager on the phone that. And I hope they tell. I said, you should fire this manager for threatening me, because there's no reason for anybody to threaten someone. So, no. I hope their GM or their district manager comes down and throws it down. You know, I mean, they probably won't do anything, obviously, but if they do talk to this person that, you know, hold on.
Tablecloths. Blast, I forgot the tablecloths for the reception. I knew there was something. Silence, the great equalizer. From the noblest king to the simplest peasant, we all enjoy a good silence. Calming, soothing, and yet at the same time quite invigorating. Let's enjoy it together, shall we? And please don't go spoiling the moment with your excessive chatter. When it comes time for the ceremony, would you keep Claptrap occupied for me? He's expressed interest in officiating, and we can all imagine how that might go. I was in a cult myself once. Far too structured for my liking. When I eviscerate someone who doesn't share my specific beliefs, it's I want it to be on my own terms, not because it's expected.
Okay.
Easy, Winnie. I'm here. I'm here.
That shit pissed me off, man. I want to do a little prayer, because prayer always seems to help out. Oh God, I know you heard what this person stated towards me. I don't wish anything upon anyone
I
bad.
don't see anyone up there.
But when it comes down to these
That's how
consequences
they
of other
get
people's
ya.
actions,
They sneak up on you when you're just standing there and then...
it's very sad that
Bottle
men
opener through the jugular.
have to look up
At least, that's how I kill.
to controversial, I would say, unintelligent
Have
women
you seen Mr. Torg lately?
to establish such things towards a man as of myself.
What? I'm in cage, not dead.
Even of apology that I gave to this person, the man still went on to threaten me, which by your rules of engagement should be punished by getting his ass whooped. Eye for an eye, this is how this works. And for that I won't do that, because it's not needed. But this man is weak and needs to be educated on what it is to be a real man.
Observed from some faraway location.
Especially if a manager himself.
Where every word and move is scrutinized and reviewed for inconsistency.
But it does not take fact of the accusation of my sins if pushed upon someone that I wish to be forgiven, that I know I do wrong, I'm trying to do better. We get this world's culture is very different and destructive. I would say hopefully by your grace we can change this and go back to you, the first and only Father.
Tablecloths! Blast, I forgot
Amen.
the tablecloths for the reception. I knew there was something.
Prayers are so beautiful.
You run along and I'll try to mask my relief. How am I doing?
Some people's rights can be some people's wrongs. That's basically the whole point of these situations. Where my nuts at? Nuts.
Before we go, a word.
Got a name log.
About what
I'm not gonna say I was 100% at wrong. I must say yes, I probably was at wrong to a certain extent. But the accusations were 100% false against me of how I acted,
I first became a hunter.
which in some senses it probably is.
Always been searching for something.
Then I would have to apologize, right? That's how it works.
I'm no less the hunter for it. Now, I wish to be at Winnie's side.
And for that I can't make an apology towards this person that supposedly that I harmed. Then the accusations must be false then. If Son's God, the Son of God, can die for our sins, then I assume that we should be able to apologize if these actions were taken badly. Not to add more threatening on this. Truth is, these younger women need to stop following these women on TikTok. Not all of them are bad on TikTok, but this world is a lot different than what it used to be 60 years ago. It's just really sad. You can't have a simple conversation with someone.
And you're dead! Fancy that!
Yeah, I need some better gear.
Looking for a good fight?
Hey Donna, you still there? Do you stream on Twitch or something? I guess she's not there anymore. Oh man, again. Oh. I'm assuming this person is a ghetto person. They sound like trash. I guess I didn't get past 71. Does it go up to 100 now? Shit. Into that.
And bullets for you, and bullets for you. Everybody gets bullets!
Yeah, it is really sad on these accusational stuff and that.
One assassination on the house.
It's one of my faults. I'm always very, like, open-minded at, so what I say, I never really assume that's bad. And obviously what I said, I don't think it was bad at all. Maybe I'm supposed to be alone. Maybe God gave me a reason to be alone. And for that, I don't have no one. Or just things have changed so much that a man like me can't exist anymore. In some ways or another.
Get your feet out of the dirt and onto some pedals.
Dude, how the fuck is this dude faster than me? Fucking for real? That's stupid.
I'm on fire! But not literally.
But it's always like the idea of these certain men that act a certain way. It just disturbs me. Hold on. You might like her. Oh, you move outside again? It's nice outside. No, It just kind of saddens me that men are like this. They defend women 100%, even though a woman could be at fault. And it just despises being a man. That men will do anything for a pretty girl, even though that woman could be wrong. That's what like really hurts me for being a man. Like it hurts me. It's like, what the fuck, are you serious? Because it puts me in a state of confusion. That I have to be scared to be talking to anybody because they can all say the same things. I do not want to walk on fucking glass. No person, no human being should be walking on fucking nails in society. No one. Oh. But yeah, I read this man's psyche and that. The Andrew guy. He thinks he's a fucking hero. Man, I think I was wish I had a guy like me. I'm gonna find no one like that. Find a bunch of fucking sense.
We slash! We slash! Your aid will be most welcome. Slash at my side, friend. You were a fool to face me. I become the shade. This is the light. Your treachery will not go unpunished.
That makes it funny though. Like my day was going so fucking good. Probably a new job with that. Oh.
The snows don't redden with your blood today. My friend, let us talk.
This is what I have my whole entire life. Like my whole entire life has been like this, where people just fucking just make up some bullshit that I say in that,
Those tainted souls.
and they just torment me, and you know, blah blah blah, and it's like full on immaturity and that. It's just.
I smell them.
It's kind of the reason why I don't like fucking around. I just don't care anymore.
The monster itself.
That's why I stopped dating, honestly, because this shit's fucking stupid.
Perhaps it is their fear, Guido. Of you! Ha ha! But what of the hunt? What of the Wendigo?
I brought those balls back. Oh, sorry.
It's sad that younger women have no idea what the fuck they're talking about when it comes out of man.
You're one of us.
Like, they don't know shit.
We will use the Wendigo's fiery.
It's sad seeing them growing up and thinking every man's offensive just because they try to hit on them. It's fucking sad. They need to grow the fuck up or something. That's pathetic.
Such power!
I bet you this person probably has a single mom in the household. Or has a pussy face stepdad.
They say the wind
And this is what makes your children the way they are. If I was to follow this child now, I'd be like, what do you say towards you? Well, he's flirting with me. I guess he's trying to ask me out. Well, okay. What'd you say? I ain't say nothing. I would say, why are you leaving the man hanging? I mean, was he mean towards you? And he said anything mean towards you? Well, no. Okay, well, evidently he's attracted to you. And that's what it was. Exactly what I would say. Men now, fathers that cuddle their fucking daughters too much. There's a reason why your daughters are the way they are. Yes, the woman should come up there and say that stuff. Well, you gotta do it from a man's perspective. And the funny thing is that this guy's thriving with a fucking restraining order. It's fucking priceless.
Alright. Looks like you got past those ball-eating barbarians, and I do say that with all fondness, by the way. But now, it's time to climb, baby.
Because basically why he said that, he thinks that I'm gonna come by that Domino's and harass her. Even though I didn't harass her. That's why he stayed that would like, what? It's like, I don't even come near your fucking house. Your Domino's down the street from me. I don't walk past it at all. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Are you really that fucking ironically fucking dumb? You know what should happen? Bring back the old days. Let's get some knuckles up. Let's just fucking beat each other up. You know, the better man stands, and you can tell that girl to stop being an idiot. To leave fucking men alone or something. That's how it used to be. It's kind of funny is when women didn't. I'm gonna throw this out there. It's kind of funny when women didn't have an actual voice to say. The world was actually a little bit better because women emotionalize things a little too much and it ends up throwing shit out of whack. Men are mostly logical. We're not as emotional. You know, just saying. I know I'm right about this. People have statistically said this, like, giving women the right to vote is the reason why our country's in the turmoil that it is, because most women that vote are Democrats. Most women are Democrats. Why? Emotionally. So was it right to give women the right to vote? It is. They're a citizen, but people were right to vote. Many people didn't have a right to vote back then. It was landowners and royalty that had the right to vote. Most men, fucking 90% men didn't have the right to vote. The truth.
Right, let's have it.
Well, I say this because if you give power to immature, say, people, that's why most mature people are at power, why they have all the money in that, because they're mature. They look at things from a different perspective. And yes, maturity falls down onto learning from mistakes. So for that, a lot of people don't like to. It's just like the gay marriage thing. Gay marriage was outlawed for an enormous amount of time until it became political. And once when they could use the gay people for political reasons, they accepted gay marriage to pull in votes. That's all this is. It's all terrifying.
End of the road for you.
The funny thing is, when we talk about Republicans and Democrats, Republicans were the ones that gave women a right to vote. Democrats did not want them to vote. But in their favor, it actually helped out. One woman's voice can destroy a whole nation. As long as it's the right woman that says specific things. Because a woman's voice carries more than a man's voice in some ways or another. Especially sexually, because that's just what, you know, the whole engagement of women is. To say that we don't have power, women have way too much power. The power dynamics have changed dramatically. That's why it has to be an even power, but it can't be even. Men are always the overpowering leaders. People think it's mean and unjust. In some sense it is, but from a logical standpoint, things could be better.
You got a death wish?
Now, I never say a woman's thoughts should not be heard. They should. But when their thoughts are the only ones that people hear, and their thoughts can be altered by what they say, that could be false, can destroy a man's life completely. And it's utterly the ugliest thing that our country has gone through. It's the reason why we're getting rid of all this shit.
There is no sacrifice too great for the one you love. If I must destroy
The Supreme Court has got rid of the no child left behind thing, which is bringing inner city people into the county for free. You know, people say all that's bad and all that stuff and that.
Yep, that's not great.
I said, well, you have to live in the county to go to the schools in the county.
Get in there fast.
Yes, there are schools in the city that, and the schools in the city are dumpster fires. Not because of the teachers themselves. I mean, the schools themselves are shit anyway, but teachers are never going to be that bad. But it's the students, the board. Students don't want to learn, so they don't.
Found a big arse.
They want to play games and shit, so here. Wow.
Good, fine. Like I said, those things need a lot of power. Make sure it'll actually work when we fire it up. Missing fuses. Okay, I got this. Let me think. No fuse, no problem. If this place uses standard dull architecture, there should be another fuse in a redundant system nearby. Yes! Called it! Still need one more fuse, but I got a solution. I'll find one of those electric bugs that live around here. Its heart should work as a fuse in a pinch. Improv, baby!
You know, like everything's going against man, and men work so hard to try to defend the women that they love, and we get crucified over it.
You are weak and insignificant, and your parents are disappointed in you. You were a fool to face me.
Well, they always say a hero always has to be a monster himself. That's an old saying.
I ought to get in with this fray.
Nah, it's true that I don't like being tormented like this. I think it's very inappropriate for someone as intelligent as me to go through these things. And it's happened quite a few times in my life. You know, I had it happen to me at White Castles and that. Some girl I assumed that had a crush on me that I liked me and that. And someone else said something. And they tormented me on my fucking YouTube. They cussed me out. They told me I need to have a life and that. Bessie threatened to kill me and all this bullshit, whatever it is. And I was just like, all because I said because I thought a girl had crushed on me. It was a thought. It was a yes or no thing. You know? And they tormented me over that, over a thought. Liger, what do you want? No, go lay down. God, this fucking remote control is so fucking shit. Liger, stop. Yeah, he gets like this when my parents are gone.
Great. Now power up that turret and blast through.
Flagger, stop. Yeah, I might kick off the stream after this. Other than my dog crying every 5 seconds. Flagger, why don't you go upstairs? Bring it home, get off. You know, I'm gonna get a job at the car wash and that. I'm gonna be free of a bunch of stupid people. I know what you're saying, Donna. You know, since women don't understand, since some women don't understand certain things about what men are, and there's a possibility maybe I shouldn't be talking. I guess I have to talk in another specific way. Because they're stupid and dumb as fuck sometimes, they don't understand shit. Especially younger women, they don't understand pile of dog shit. They gotta learn. Anyway. I'll see you guys later. Bye.